All right, I'm with Taryn from Accounting after Boom Pro Wrestling, Big Egg Energy. Taryn, double showing tonight. Super awesome watching you and the Clandestine Society go out and boost to asses out there. That was awesome. I'm going to start it with a bit of a serious question.
Okay.
You go by Taryn from Accounting.
Yeah.
Now, my mom is an accountant.
Okay.
Have you ever done anyone's taxes? Do you know what a T4 looks like?
To be honest with you, I've not done my own taxes in the past maybe 2 or 3 years, so I've seen one. I've definitely seen one, but my own, not so much.
Okay, thought I'd get that out of the way. Bit of a fun one. Looks like you started your training in Edmonton around 2018, 2019. Looks about.
Yeah.
So you've performed a couple of places in Vancouver, NEW, Boom Pro Wrestling, amongst probably a couple others as well.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about how you came from Edmonton to the Vancouver wrestling scene.
Well, yeah, I train at Clandestine Society in Edmonton. My trainer is actually my savior, Michael Richard Blaze. And so I've been training with him for quite a few years. And then how I came over to Vancouver was through WrestleCore, actually. I would just come to WrestleCore shows. And at first I would just kind of get myself out here and watch the shows, help out where I could help out, get these like little teeny tiny spots. But then after I started like showing up more often, they just started using me more. And I'm not gonna lie, it's my brother-in-law and my sister's promotion, but they still made me go the hard way to get onto the shows, for sure. And then through that, I think kind of more opportunities came when New started. I kind of got to be, I think I was on New to the second show. And I had like a really fun match there. So that was a good showing. So that was 2 really solid promotions that were really putting a lot of time and energy and money into me, which I completely appreciate because it's hard bringing people over, flying people out. It's a lot of money. So I really appreciate that. And then when Boom started, it just seemed like the funnest thing ever. And then I got in the mix with Kyle Fines, and it was just like we have such great chemistry, and we just were able to tell these fun stories, and we had a really awesome story with Cat Power. And we just built this really fun storyline together. And then to bring Michael out and Stephen Crow, and now like the whole Clandestine Society is here. It's awesome.
Totally. So talk a little bit about Clandestine Society and your Ride or Die Tag partnership with Stephen Crow as well.
Yeah, well, we've been wrestling as the Clandestine Society, I would say for, maybe almost 2 years now. Yeah, we started out as the Clandestine Society in Edmonton, and then we got brought out as the Clandestine Society here in Vancouver through WrestleCore, and then we just kind of, we're all best friends anyways, so to be able to travel together and to be able to hang out together and do this fun stuff together has just been super, super awesome. So I just feel lucky to be able to wrestle with my friends.
Absolutely. And, it shows that you guys are having so much fun out there.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really great women's scene right now in, Vancouver in general. How does it feel to be a part of that and like a big part of that as well? Awesome.
It's so awesome. I wasn't sure what the locker room would be like when I first started wrestling. I didn't know. I never did sports, so I never was in a locker room with a bunch of women. But I just cannot appreciate more how awesome they've been here to welcome me in, because I'm not from here. So they've just been so welcoming, and every once in a while I feel a bit like an interloper, what am I doing here? Mm-hmm. But they never make me feel that way. They make me feel so comfortable, and Nicole Matthews, Liza, Bambi, Calamity Kate, who's my sister, everybody here is just so welcoming and fun and funny, and I've gotten to do some really fun road trips with the Hall sisters. We've driven down to the States to do some fun stuff, and it's just so much fun, memories I'll never forget, and it's just awesome. I love the women here. I love the women in Edmonton. I just love women's wrestling. I love wrestling in general, but it's a sisterhood.
Yeah.
And I love it. I absolutely love it. The girls here are amazing. Cat Power, love her.
Yeah. And, you know, it could be total opposite. So to know that you're coming into this, like, welcoming community, like, it's such a good feeling for you and the fans to know that as well.
Oh, for sure. They don't have to be nice to me, but, I mean, they're just nice people in general. So, yeah, I feel just as welcome in this locker room by all the wrestlers in general as I do back home in Edmonton.
Well, and now, like, in New, it's, you know, kind of up in limbo a little bit with what's going on there, but you're holding the women's title there. Like, how does that feel for you as well?
It's amazing. It's amazing. And to be honest with you, I fought hard for that title against Nicole. She is one of the strongest opponents I've ever wrestled, and I would wrestle her every single day. Every time I learned something new from her. She's like such a vet. She's so knowledgeable. She's so skilled. She's like amazing. So like that was kind of a pretty awesome opportunity for me. And so I just like, I don't want to let her down. I don't want to let the other women down. I just want to be a strong contender for that title. So it feels great. I love it. I love New. And yeah, I'll hold it and until someone can take it from me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good luck.
So 2 more questions for you.
Yeah.
You've talked a little bit about your involvement with WrestleCore. I'm going to my first show at the end of April.
Oh my God, you're going to love it.
Tell me what to expect.
I wish I knew what to expect. I never know what to expect at a WrestleCore show. That's the great thing about Vancouver wrestling scene. You've got New, which is like a very professional, you know, high quality in lights and production and, you know, so that's cool. You got Boom. It's like very comedy heavy, very story driven. And that's super fun to do. But at WrestleCore, like, you literally don't know what you're going to do. One day you'll be dressed up as a demon. The next day you'll be dressed up as a baby. You know, you just never know what to expect at a WrestleCore show. You're going to have so much fun. And the great thing too also is like all the fan bases are different. Like the fans at New, I mean, there's obviously some overlap, but the fans at New are different than the fans at Boom, are different than the fans at WrestleCore. Like it's just so versatile here. And so you're going to have a blast.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. I recommend if you like don't have seats, like get there early. You can be down. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Cool.
It's very heavy metal.
You going to be there?
I am going to be there.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to be there for sure.
Okay. Well, and on that note, last question. Plug any of your upcoming shows here in the Vancouver and Pacific Northwest.
Well, I have New on April 12th. I will be tagging with my Ride or Die partner, Stephen Crow. And then at the end of the month in April, I have WrestleCore. And after WrestleCore on the Saturday, I have Boom. So, yeah, lots coming up here in Vancouver next month.
Awesome.
So it's going to be great. Come to all of them. New, WrestleCore, Boom. I'll be there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.